too many dimensions to them. You never know. We welcome up DeAndre Bell.
To all the administration, good morning, thank you for coming. To all my friends who came out to support me, hey y'all, I appreciate you. My favorite color is orange. It's a very bright color. That thing, like, it pops off the page. You have no choice but to notice it, right? Nobody can really make me change my mind, but Ed, who you'll hear from right after me, he's low-key gonna be my future pastor someday. His favorite color is blue. You know, it's connected to his school. It's a very tranquil color to him. So though orange is my color, I understand where he's coming from. And understanding that he kind of changes my perception of the color. Before I might have just disregarded it, but now I kind of, see some value in it. Did I come up here to just talk about my favorite color? Absolutely not. But I came to, kind of discuss the interconnection between understanding and change. Because you can't have one without the other. And if you don't believe me, just let me give you a few examples. So, if you don't know from last semester, I was a very quiet, internal type of person. I didn't really speak, I didn't really smile. I was very, very angry. And to change that, it took a lot of, self-work. I was raised in a family, where, my brother told me when I was 7, if you're ever gay, I'll kill you, I have a mom where, I would ask, like, Mom, I really need somebody to talk to. I really need help. I don't feel like I'm okay. And all I got was silence. Just nothing. I was hitting a brick wall. So that influenced my perception of love and what love meant. So when I saw people, I'm not trusting of people. But it took me, some time to understand where other people are coming from and then where God is coming from in my life. So understanding what love means, understanding that God loves me and that I should love myself, that just opened me up. That's why when I smile now, it's a genuine smile. So understanding love and understanding that, maybe my parents and my family, the rest of my family, they just didn't have the type of love that I needed. They just couldn't provide it. It wasn't enough of it in them. But that doesn't limit me. Another example, The Die in last semester. A great show of student activism. Never take that away. But with any movement, any action that you make can be evaluated and see what can be redone or done differently to improve, right? So I talked to a few professors, and they kind of expressed, well, we would love to be out there with you guys. From the student perspective, we said, we don't want to tell them your faculty because then it'll get shut down, we won't be able to go out there. But some professors were saying, we're your allies. And when we saw you with your hands up, we wanted to support, but we didn't know what we were supporting. So just understanding that faculty perspective and thinking, well, let's try to be more inclusive and think of where are they coming from and getting into the perspective of the other. We would have had, a lot of more power. It could have been a lot of a more powerful movement had we included other people. So I hope that, with those two examples, that you can see whatever personal and social and campus changes that you want to make, that it starts with understanding. You have to understand to want to change. And once you divorce those two, you're going to remain stagnant. There's not going to be any forward progression. But once you understand and make that intentional effort to understand, change is in the best.